God damn, I love this intro music. Bro, before we even go further, huge props to Pixelberry or whoever the fuck made this song. It's straight vibes. Oh god, this is loud. Okay, hold on a minute. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. After Sadie's mysterious late-night text, all of you race back to her office. You find Gabe standing next to her, face drawn, and seated across the desk from them. Mrs. Redwing, what are you doing here? Elijah and I decided to stay and see the city for a few days. And Mr. McGraw called it sounded urgent. On that note, Koenig has offered a settlement, and I've convinced the other families to take it. Here are the details. You may want to prepare yourselves, guys. It's about to get real. Are you guys ready? Are you prepared? I'm about to read this out, and it sounds very serious. All right. Sadie pulls out a sheet of paper and hands it to Mrs. Redwing. What? You can't be serious. She slams the paper down on the desk, and you bend over to look at it. What the? This is so low. It does seem much less significant than what we were targeting. Your interview with Arquette helped the client snag more money. Let's go. Thanks to Ashland and Chatticus, I at least knew about Miss Arquette's history of litigation. How bad is this? Sounds pretty bad, man. We were able to eke out a bit more than we would have if we'd opted to center the case around him as we'd planned. Still, I couldn't even get a decent hot tub with this kind of mummy. More importantly, it doesn't even begin to cover the cost of my son's medical care. Why would you go belly up to monsters like Koenig? Yeah. Can't believe it, man. Koenig. I understand this is disappointing. I assure you, McRawburn always plays to win, but this time, we didn't have the hand. Sadie hands out more sheets of paper. One is from a scientist Koenig has hired, and the other is from your own, and they both show the same result. No contaminants in the water? Seriously? Then what the hell was burning in Adrian's video? We don't know. The groundwater, reservoir water, and even runoff streams are all negative for these chemicals in question. If you ask me, Koenig must be illegally suppressing evidence. I guess we have to let this go. The tests are wrong. Alright. So, bad documents, give up, or bullshit. Alright. 1, 2, or 3. Chat, this is how we vote, by the way, if you don't know. Basically, this is the first. We go with the first option, second option, third option, and I just tell chat, we go in with 1, 2, or 3. And whatever I see most of is what we go with. This is for all choices except for, like, open-ended choices and for like time choices where I have to make some choice, you know? Someone's like, it's almost always, if the defendants try to sell early, it's almost always lower. Yeah, I mean, that's how it works. That's just legal stuff. All right, you guys are saying 1, let's go. Koenig must be legally suppressing evidence. Absolutely. Cancer clusters this concentrated are almost never random. Koenig must have gotten rid of the samples that showed contamination. Koenig... And when the text is tilted, I usually just go... Koenig is an absolute behemoth, so if anyone could bury the body, so to speak, it'd be them. True. Or sometimes people just have bad luck. Maybe that's all this is. Bad luck. Gabe seems to have mastered his emotions, but you see his jaw tightening. Sadie's right. Settling was the only choice. I advise you to take this offer, Mrs. Redwing. It's the best you're going to get. That's not good enough. 8. Look at my kid. Bruh. Tears already started to burst forth. She throws the offer to the ground and hurries out of the room. You start after her. Miss Redwing, please, let's talk about it. Gabe moves up behind you, resting hands softly on your shoulder. Let her go, Chatticus. I forgot we named our character Chatticus. Anything you say right now is only going to make this harder for her, but she'll come around eventually. But she's right. She shouldn't have to accept such an insulting offer. No, she shouldn't, but if Sadie can't win this case, no one can. I suppose you're right. I just hate that we've let them down. With a heavy heart, you head back into Sadie's office. She turns her intense gaze on you as you enter, but you think you can see sympathy there too. Now it's the question, can we really do anything about this? Probably not. This should be a lesson for all of you. Not every case is winnable. Sometimes a good lawyer needs to know when to quit. And speaking of good lawyers, Gabe is posting your first rankings tomorrow morning. Hopefully they'll motivate all of you to work even harder. Are we gonna be like dead last? Like weirdly enough? Just gonna be dead last. We might be moving on to other cases, but I can't shake the feeling that the Koenig case isn't really over. Well, it looks like we ain't fighting that shit. Just like, alright, cool. Next morning, you head to the office early, skin prickling with anticipation of the prospect of learning where you fall in the partnership competition. Dude, okay, here's the thing. We're either first or dead last. Or, like, second to someone. We're either first, second, or dead last. Those are the only options. You're waiting in the conference room with the rest of the associates when Gabe strides in. He moves over to his whiteboard, opening his briefcase. Your heart pounds as you watch him extract 5 play cards, whatever that is. Dear God, dude, just get it over with, bruh. Like, bruh, I don't even want this promotion. Like, I came here to do something else. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Chaticus Finch. First in the rankings. Let's get it. Then it's Sadie. Then it's Gigi. Then it's Martin Van Buren. No, that's not his name. It's Martin something. Then, I don't know, Sadie's whatever related. Guys, that's it. I mean, we won. GG's. Stream's over. Peace out. We won. What'd you want from me? Cool. For a moment, you can't believe your eyes. Your picture, it's in this top slot. You're in first. Is there actually a way where we just get, like, dead last? I gotta imagine there's a strat where you could just get the be the worst fucking lawyer in the world. Wow, I had no idea I was doing this well. Oh, it was Bo. Questions? I have a question. Hey, what the fuck, man? How can I do better? Bro, both of these questions suck. Just shut up. Just shut up for 5 seconds. All right, 1 or 2, chat. Hi, Jeremy. How you doing, man? And now, like I said, you can clearly see chat right here. Why would we... I don't know. This is up to you. I'm not even gonna get... Hey, I got a question. What the hell? How the fuck did I get first? I didn't do anything. Early... Actually got all the evidence. I was just there. All right, well, so you guys want to know, I'm going to grab a sip of this real quick. All right. It looks actually kind of close, but the members seem to be leaning towards 1, so we'll give that to number 1. We're just going, what the hell? Really? Are you annoyed at beating the rest of us out? Of course not, but I don't see how they can possibly rank us already with so little to go on. There must be something they're basing it off. Law school performance, case record before we got hired. One of the best things as a lawyer can be is observant. We've been cataloging your achievements and your mistakes. So stern about it. Gabe's eye lingers on you for a moment, and despite yourself, a warm rush of pride swells inside you. Jadakiss and Ashland gave us an edge by revealing Mr. Arquette's lawsuits. Good instincts are important. Following up on them is even better. So following up on the science, putting in more hours, none of that mattered? It mattered, just not as much as discovering a plaintiff's history of litigation. Any first-year associate can rack up billables, Mr. Vanderwild, whatever the fuck. That's rough. Fair. I don't know how you all... I know you all came into the Koenig case midstream. None of you had much... midstream! Bro, they're watching. What's up, Pixelberry? They knew exactly what they were doing putting that in there. None of you had much of a chance to shape it. That's not true for your next case. Grab a binder. Oh boy. We're taking this case pro bono, representing Miss Ava Perea, I don't know. And the assault suit Ms. Willow Harrington is bringing against her. I'm a little lost here, but okay. So, if you don't know what pro bono is, pro bono means basically you only get paid if you win. Or you only pay the lawyers, the people actually defending you, if you win. So, it's very risky for lawyers to take this, so we're going pro bono, baby. Alright, McGraw-Byrne. Willow Harrington, influencer, vocal anti-vaxxer. Look at that face. Yeah. Sounds like it. Ava Perea, nanny, used med proxy to vaccinate Willow's child. Use med proxy to vaccinate Willow's child. This is such a Karen. Look at this. I can't zoom in on it, but I'm sure we'll get the moment too. This looks like such a Karen. And an influencer too. Influencer, aka has about 75 followers on TikTok. What sort of assault did Ava supposedly perpetrate? It's a bit convoluted. Willow is a prominent lifestyle and wellness personality. Whoa, prominent doesn't even begin to cover it. Check it out. She has over 1.3 million followers. She holds her phone up for the table, clicking play on one of the many videos below. And exhale. Good. Now hold on to that inner peace you're feeling and visualize yourself conquering the virus naturally. Oh no. Oh god. She's an evangelist, right? I mean, this is basic evangelism. You know. Evangelical type thing. You know. You can't beat the virus. There's no science that can help you with the virus. But if you use my $35 a week program, you'll be cured. It's that easy. It's that easy. Guys, if you join the Kool Kids right now, I will cure you of cancer. Your COVID vaccines, you don't need those. You won't need those. If you don't want to worry about getting COVID, just join the Kool Kids today. Starts at 99 cents a month, but it doesn't work unless you get the tier 3, the coolest. Like Ferg in our chat, for example, he'll never have to worry about COVID. It's that easy. Just so fucking dumb. And visualize yourself conquering the virus naturally. Bro, fuck off. God. And that's a clip. Alright. Wait, is the anti-vax stuff a big part of her brand? And a big part of this case. In fact, it's at the core of the alleged assault. When she applied to the school for a vaccination exemption for her child Serenity, she learned Serenity had already been vaccinated. So you're saying it's assault by decades upon decades of medical evidence. But how could that even happen? Serenity's nanny, Ava had a medical proxy in order to take Serenity to appointments and manage any urgent medical needs that came up. Our client had medical proxy, then there's no case, so why would the mother do that? Alright, 1 or 2, chat. Then there's no case. Probably not a great idea to say that, but whatever. That's 1, and then 2 is, why would the mother do that? Yeah, why would the mother do that? That's a good question. Well, what's it gonna be? By the way, the only way of actually being protected from COVID is joining the Kool Kids. Sorry, I've talked with top scientists and researchers, and there's no other way. But if you join the Kool Kids, you'll probably die, but you have a cool emote to die with. Yeah, everybody's saying too. And Nanny is a relative stranger. Why would the mother give her that much power over her child's health? Willow has a packed schedule maintaining her brand. When she's traveling or unreachable, she needs a safeguard. Maybe I'm just not following. Medical proxy would cover Ava on this, right? Miss Harrington claims vaccination fell outside of the purview of Ava's medical proxy. She's suing for damages based on a lifetime of pain and suffering she claims Serenity will now face. That's ridiculous. The nanny may have saved Serenity's life or another child's. Her case is thin, true, but Willow has one very clear advantage. Money. Take a look at her financials. Dear Lord, with this budget, she could sue the Keebler elves because the cookies don't have enough fairy dust. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. That doesn't even make sense, dude. Keebler is... yeah, whatever. Still, assault? It's a reach, plain and simple. Besides, the science is extremely clear. This should be open and shut. President says proxies shouldn't limit personal autonomy, and she's a mother. Jurors hate when parental autonomy is threatened. True. The only way to be protected from code is by joining the cool kids. My bank account will be like, I'll take my chances. Again, when gifting memberships is a possibility, Jordan, you're first up to bat. I'll make sure you get a cool kids badge. For what it's worth, the internet very much agrees. Check out the comments on the stream where she opens up about this. She places the phone in the middle of the table, clicking play. The worst part is not knowing how bad it will get for my little girl. The damages to her health could show up years later. Oh, this woman, you're out for the she got insane girl. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Viewers, leave a message in the chat. Thank you for your support. You're crystallizing my emotional wavelength perfectly. I don't think I realized there were that many people against vaccination. Kind of scary. Between her ample resources and frankly muddy case law around medical proxy, I think we have to assume Lilo has a real chance here. Wait, so who are we defending? Are we defending Willow? Are we defending Ava? I'm so lost. Sounds like a publicity stunt. Nobody's thinking of the child here. I like both those. All right, chat, one or two. We doing it for the views? We're doing it for the vine? Or are we just not thinking about the child? Oh, we're defending Ava. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that should be easy. Easy case. It is pro bono for a reason. That easy. This is close. Come on, we need some more votes in chat. What are we going with? All right, we'll go with the tie vote here. And it looks like Raphael says 1. All right. Win or lose, people are going to be reading about her, which means more subscribers for her channel. Like it or not, a hate follow is still a follow. Yeah, true. By the way, guys, if you hate me, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. If you like me, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. If she wins, her fans will see her as a hero. If she loses, she's a martyr. And either way, her brand still comes out ahead. This Willow woman needs to go down. Let me depose her. Gabe startles briefly at the venom on your voice. I'll sign off on it, but this case is too important for any one person to handle deposing the main witness alone. Bo, how about you accompany Chaticus? Some choices will make you affect your relationships with your friends and colleagues. Choose wisely, you'll never know who you may want in your corner. Bo's with me. Good will make a good team. He better not get in my way. Ooh, this is an important choice, too. Do I take sides, or am I all for the competition? Make sure you become a cool kid. All the emotes. We got all the emotes here at the Cool Kids. If you like Kian, you're already subscribed. Unsubscribe and resubscribe to validate his existence. Alright, cool. We'll make a good team. You really think so? Plus relationship. Let's go, baby. Absolutely. You can turn on that frat boy charm and put everyone at ease. And while you do, a sneak attack. Big brain. Actually, that could work. I bring the fire, you bring the ice. Let's go. Easy as that. Then that's settled. This case is moving fast. I need the rest of you to divide and conquer. So, who's taking what? I'll dig into all the relevant case law and medical proxies. There has to be something similar to this. I'm not sure if it's just me, but the audio seems like really choppy. Revisit the science and brief us on anything Miss Harrington's so-called experts have ever said or published by lunch. If we're going to win these, we can't just play offense. We have to think defensively, too. I'll prep the client for her position. Nice hustle, and I'll go get to work. Yeah, whatever. Cool. Do you consider becoming a cool kid? We need new bald key emotes. Exactly. Chat, I guess before you head to the position, a moment. You look over at him, his expression is unreadable. You feel a shiver and uneasy. Waits till the room is clear to speak. You clearly have some strong feelings about this case and about vaccination in general, it seems. Uh-oh. That might be a problem. Besides its objective, vaccines save lives. Why wouldn't I feel strongly about it? Besides, our client deserves some passion. This case could be precedent-setting. Willow Harrington is a bully. Hold on a minute. I want to check something. Yeah, the audio is really choppy for some reason. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna pause that audio. I'm gonna put in background music audio because it's really choppy for some reason. I could try resetting it if you guys want, but... Here, let me try resetting it for like half a second. Anti-bully, let's go. She's anti-vax, I'm anti-bully. Willow Harrington isn't doing this because she's worried about her kid. She's picking on Ava for publicity. And she can do that because she has a bigger platform, more money, and a louder voice. I became a lawyer because of people like Willow Harrington. People who think the rules don't apply to them. We pause and Gabe raises an eyebrow. Passion is wonderful until it gets in the way of winning the case. Shit. You need to focus less on your feelings and more on the case. I hear you, and I'll rein it in, but I fundamentally disagree. Do we be like, yeah, you got a point? Or do we be like, hey, shut the fuck up? My case. But I fundamentally disagree. The facts are in my favor, actually. Isn't this a guy we're supposed to have sex with or some shit? Alright. What are you guys going with, 1 or 2? Twicker's going with 2. By the way, you guys don't know how voting works. Basically, we have 2 options here, so the top option is option 1. This option is option 2, and if there was like a third option, that would just be option 3. And then we just go with like 1, 2, or 3 in chat, and whatever I see most is what we go with. Again, I hope that at some point YouTube gets like a voting system. Or like a better polling system. That would be awesome. Alright, looks like the cool kids are going with 2. But I fundamentally disagree. It's about balance, Shadicus. We hired you for your passion, but idealism alone has never won a case. Of course it never serves to anyone to only react emotionally, but my emotions help me craft better arguments. Oh, is the, I apologize. I'll turn the, background music down. I didn't know it was that loud. Do only directly, my emotions help me craft better arguments. If I can paint Willow as the bully she is for a jury, they'll be much likelier to find in Ava's favor. For a second, you see pain flash in his eyes, then he shakes his head and puts on a sardonic smile? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck is a sardonic smile? I've said my piece. I trust you know what you're doing. Let me know how the deposition goes. Bo's waiting. Apologies again. I don't know why, but for some reason, my choices application is like panicking when it comes to audio, and I'm not going to just reset it for the case. You're just going to have different background audio. I promise you it's not much different than what you've heard in previous chapters. Soon you arrive at a doorman building near Central Park. A middle-aged woman opens the penthouse door into a beautiful square apartment. You must be the attorneys. I'm Marta, Miss Harrington's housekeeper. Please, come in. Yes, we are. I'm Chadicus Finch, and this... She holds a finger to her lips, lowering her voice. Miss Harrington will be done soon. You can wait in the sitting room with Miss Reyes. Marta leads you inside. Across a vast living space, you spot the woman from your case file holding a stretch in front of a camera, floor-to-ceiling windows behind her. Twist a little further. Remember, every time you twist your body, you wring toxins out of your system. Oh, goddamn, man. That's rough. I didn't know you could bring that, like, type of, like, evangelicalism into exercise. Again, guys, you know, if you get cancer or something, like, there's no vaccine for that. You know, there's no vaccine for COVID or anything. The only way you're gonna get healed is by purchasing my $45 course. And by stretching it out. Yeah. Take a seat next to an impeccably put together woman, her clothes starched and her smile reminiscent of a shark's. Ah, the opposition. I'm Lena Reyes with Reyes Bar. Lena extends a hand as Willow's voice drifts from the other room. If you want to hold on to that peace you're feeling, my chemical-free sauce... Bro, come on! My chemical-free supplements help maintain both mental and physical well-being. Literal... God damn. I mean, she is literally the character. She is literally the villain. Quite literally. But look at her. She's such a Karen. Bruh. You can heal yourself with the right herbs and the right attitude. Remember, a healthy body is the first step to manifesting your desires. You and Bo exchange raised eyebrows, then you shake Lena's unwavering hand. We appreciate you compromising with us on the location. This case is already putting a strain on my client's ability to conduct business. No problem, Miss Harrington seems pretty busy, but this is a one-time favor. Ooh. Are we to be rude? Or do we start off just by kind of playing the nice game? We gotta let him charm. I gotta be, real here. Miss Harrington seems pretty busy, but this is a one-time favor. One or two here. All right, look at this. Let's look at this. One. Elizabeth. There's two. By the way, welcome Elizabeth to the stream. Same with, I think it's Cheyenne? Cheyenne? I'm not sure. I'm not good with names. I apologize. Who says one? I think it's leaning one. We'll go with one then. Yeah, Ferg said one too. Willow strides over to the camera, flipping it off and turning to yell over her shoulder. What? Okay, let me read this again. Willow strides over to the camera, flipping it off and... Okay, she's done recording or whatever she's doing. Off and turning to yell over her shoulder. Marta, where is that cilantro water? I asked for 2 minutes ago! Where is my vegan water? I'm coming, Miss Harrington. I'm sorry for the delay. Willow nods tightly, returning to the camera to flip it back on and restart her video. Just then, a young girl runs into the room, face lit up with joy, and hurries over to Willow. Mommy, the caterpillar in my butterfly garden just came out of its... Serenity, what have I said about interrupting Mommy when she's filming? Stereotypical rich mom, Karen type things. You ruined me. Ruined my film. I'm sorry. I just wanted to show you the butterfly. She just wanted to show her the butterfly. Look at this villain, guys. Literally just wanted to show Mommy the butterfly. You believe that? And she's too busy filming. Okay. Because she was busy wrestling last week. Always in inconvenient times. Can you believe that? Willow exhales her frustration, turning to the maid, Marta. Marta, please take Serenity to her room. She's not to leave until I specifically call you. Is that clear? Yes, Miss Harrington. For heaven's sake, get rid of that disgusting box of bugs. It's filthy. But Mommy! No buts, Serenity. This is what you get for not respecting Mommy's boundaries. Bruh. Oh, man. With that, Marta ushers the girl out of the room. You can't help but notice her lower lip wobbling. Moments later, Willow joins the three of you at the table. A dewy sheen on her skin. A dewy, whatever the fuck that is. A sheen on her skin. You set out a recording device on the table and click it to life. I'm going to have to refilm that entire segment, so I suppose we might as well get this over with. But I don't have a lot of time. In that case, Miss Harrington, we'd like to... Oh, please, call me Willow. It's important for my brand that it stay accessible. Okay, Willow, we'd like to know why you believe your child shouldn't be vaccinated. Vaccinations are unnatural and interfere with the body's own healing system. That's why they've harmed so many people. Just to clarify for the recording, Miss Harrington, do you have a medical degree? I would never submit that to the level of indoctrination. Would never submit to that level of indoctrination. Do you know what the definition of a medical proxy is? Look, I know you've been programmed by the mainstream media and Big Pharma on this issue, and I feel sorry for you, really. On the definition of a medical proxy? Didn't realize that was Big Pharma's thing. Sarcasm aside, Serenity is my child. This is my choice. Miss Harrington, have you considered Serenity's choice? Let's get back on track. It's the whole, but what about her? But what about trust? But what about us? Type of thing. Or we just get back on track. What do you think, chat? One or two? We getting back on track, or are we going to consider her choice? She is a whole ass Karen. Yep. Oh, and hi, ma'am. I didn't even see you here. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, but everybody watching, by the way, guys, we've been doing this every single week, every single Wednesday for how these chapters come out and stuff, and this is a lot of fun. So, with that all said, if you guys haven't already subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and consider joining the Cool Kids starting at 99 cents a month, because you get extra leeway in the choices like Ferg does, because he's the coolest kid in our chat right now, the level 3 membership, and Raphael, who's right behind him, 2-month membership. And everybody's saying one anyway, so I'm going to pick one. But just so you know, consider hitting that sub button. Serenity is a child. She relies on me to decide what's best for her. Oh, and is debilitating case of measles in her best interest? Oh. I covered people like you on my latest Willow Wonders fan video. Don't think I can't feel your toxic energy, Mr. Fish. Regardless, this line of questioning is irrelevant. We're here to focus on the assault of Willow's child perpetuated by Miss Piera. Whatever the fuck that is. Willow shuts her eyes and puts her hands at her side, a thumb and forefinger touching. Stress out. Calm in. Stress out. Calm in. Miss Harrington, can we please focus? I have a healing seminar starting in 15 minutes, and I have to bring my whole self to class. Lena, you'll fill them in on whatever else they need, right? Yes? Of course, Willow. Excellent. Let yourself out. Marta, your check's in the hallway on the end table. Thank you, Miss Harrington. Alright. Willow strides off down the hall without saying another word. I'll be in touch with the documentation she mentioned. If you'll just excuse me a moment, I need a quick word with my client. Bit shocked, you gather your things and stop the recording. On the way out, you see the check Willow mentioned. Marta's checked. Bro, I legit thought that said $2 for the check. It's $200. But I deadass thought it was $2 for a second. Imagine all of that fucking torture to get paid $2. Nah, that she'd have to be like... Oh, man. Like a prison sentence. But even then, $200 for the amount of work I assume she's probably doing doesn't sound that great of an offer. Whatever. Look like it's from her personal account. That's odd. Surely she must have a business account to pay her employees. Okay, remember this, guys. It's in purple. Purple text equals important. Everybody in chat, I need you to scan this, okay? That's odd. Surely she must have a business account to pay her employees. It's from her personal account, but she must have a business account to pay her employees. Quote unquote, pay her employees. Your motion Bo closer and talk to him in a whisper. Bo, do you know what Willow's business is registered as? How many employees Willow has? Why she keeps paying so little for housekeeping? All right, guys, 1, 2, or 3. Not sure if there's a correct answer to this, but... yeah, what is Willow's business registered as? Can you... you know what would not surprise me? If for that type of business, it would not surprise me if it was registered as like a religious nonprofit of some sort. All right, let's go with 3. Her business is hugely profitable, right? So why is she paying her housekeeper so little? My family definitely paid hours more, but maybe Marta has some other deal with Willow? I don't know, something still seems weird to me. This whole place is weird. Did you see that kitchen? Nothing but jars of smoothie powder. That doesn't surprise me. And they all sound gross. Bitter melon, salsify, celeriac. Still, I think there's something here. We just had a little more time. Oh, you two are still here? You just see Lita just behind you. She says, lays a hand on your shoulder and guides you to the door. As devastating as it is to say goodbye, I'm afraid we'll just have to part ways. Until I see you in court, that is. She's just like... my mom gets get home for the last 13 minutes. Did you count the minutes or something? Minutes later, you're on the sidewalk outside our building, just a little shocked by the summary dismissal. You mull over everything. The check, the housekeeper, the attorney. Something's up. Marta seems so skittish. I think there's something that Willow and her staff aren't telling us that could break this case open. You'd have to do it without Willow around. You glance at the park across the street with a clear view of the entrance of Willow's upscale apartment. Maybe I could. Follow your gut and learn essential information that will help you prove yourself in court. I'm going to investigate further, head back to the office. Bruh, as if I even need to... Alright, chat, what are we doing? Are we going to investigate further, or are we just giving up? 1 or 2? Yeah, what a surprise. As you guys know, because I have to use PC for this because I can't like just connect my phone for it. I have to use like a modded version of this. So it doesn't cost me diamonds for this. But even then, I mean, I'd be willing to drop like whatever, like 40 diamonds or something for a chapter or whatever. As long as it wasn't too expensive. But at the same time, I don't want to like pay for just to get the story I want, you know, that type of thing. Anyways, I think if I have a few more questions for the housekeeper, I'm going to see if I can catch her on lunch break. Bo squints at you as if trying to decide if you're serious, then his stomach rumbles. Okay, detective. I'll head back to the office and check to make sure we didn't miss anything on the recording. That's a really good idea. A waste of time. That's a really good idea. Should I, like, allow myself, like one personal choice per book or per chapter playthrough or something like that? I mean, you guys have already said 1. Okay, cool. Divide and conquer, right? Totally, but first I need a real smoothie. That kitchen made me hungry. Want me to grab you something? I can drop it by your office with a transcript. Thanks, Bo. That's really nice of you. Plus relationship. We're just 2 more plus relationships off Sex Dungeon, guys. Let's go. You give Bo your order and he heads off with a friendly wave. After about 5 minutes, the glass door to the apartment complex opens and Marta hurries out. She settles out a park bench nearby and pulls a lunch bag from her purse. You wait a beat and then... Hi, Marta. Just wanted to ask you a couple questions about Ava. She freezes her homemade sandwich an inch from her mouth. I don't think I should be talking to you. I don't want any trouble. Please don't worry, I'll protect you. I just want to do right by Willow's employees. Alright guys, 1 or 2. What are we doing? If I were personally in the situation, I'd just say, what's wrong? It's not like there's anything you need to reveal, right? You know? Just kind of like, I don't know that. No problems. I feel like I'll protect you, though, sounds more like you know something's up, I know something's up. Ooh, I just got a notification for my package. Guys, my package from Streamlabs, my Cool Kids hat is coming soon. Super excited for that. So, I guess now's a good time to mention, if you guys want some of the coolest Cool Kids merch around, kianschoolfx.com/merch. Links in the description below. And I'll even put like !merch in chat so you can click the link that pops up in chat in a second. But it looks like this is going for 2. I represent Ava, but I'll protect you too. I promise you that I'll keep anything you say absolutely confidential. You squint at you, clearly unsure whether to trust you. You're not going to tell Miss Harrington what I say? She wouldn't like me answering questions. Oh, absolutely not. She'll never even know what we spoke. Or that we spoke, whatever. She sighs heavily, setting the sandwich aside. It's like, I was really hungry, dude. I don't see the point of getting involved in this. Ava made waves, and look what happened to her. No need for you to get involved. Just answer me one question. Has Willow always paid you by personal check? Yes, a check every weekday. Sometimes she forgets, but then she'll just write me to the next day. Willow pays you every day. Usually payrolls are bi-weekly. Payrolls, I'm not sure what you're talking about. But I like it this way. I know every day I show up, I'll leave with money in my pocket. It's actually kind of cool, but probably not very, like, ethically correct. Whatever. You take a step back and ideas beginning to form in your mind, but first... Thank you, Marta. Enjoy your lunch. You walk along one of the many paths through the park for a while until Marta's out of sight, then pull out your phone. Hi, Eva Pereira, whatever. This is Chad against Fitch, one of the attorneys on your case. Would you have some time to meet? Oh boy, it's getting spicy. Before long, you're sitting in Ava's small, tidy apartment. She makes a pot of tea and sits gingerly on the edge of the couch. Ava, thanks for meeting me. I know Martin spoke to you already, but I had a few additional questions. Honestly, that's kind of a relief. When I told Martin I didn't feel badly about what I'd done, he seemed frustrated. Really? Why don't you feel badly about it? Are you okay? 1 or 2 here. These are both kind of good questions. But yeah, I got the Cool Kids hat coming soon. It's the dad hat. I'm excited for it to finally be getting here. It's custom created, so it does take a little bit of extra time. Excuse me. 1 or 2, chat. What are we going with? It looks like it's leaning 2. We'll go with 2. Are you okay? Oh, definitely, and I get it. I'm sure it would be easier for you to win this if I could act remorseful about it, but I can't. Good. And don't worry about what would be easier for us. We're here to represent you. Can I ask you why you did it, though? You must have known it could put your job at risk if Willow found out, at the very least. My brother couldn't get vaccinated as a kid. He had terrible asthma and a ton of allergies, and his doctor didn't think it was safe. Kids like him need the rest of the kids to be vaccinated to keep them safe. And being vaccinated would keep Serenity safer too. I couldn't make Willow see that. I adored Serenity. To be accused of assaulting her? That must be so hard for you. Willow will pay for this. Just remember to let us do our jobs, but I'm on your side. 1, 2, or 3, chat. I think the edge is actually for 1. Willow will pay for this, but... Oh, Ferg made the tiebreaker. But I'm on your side. Alright. That's what we're going with. You were a good nanny. You put the child first and even knowing the risk to yourself. I'm going to fight to make sure people see that. But how? Willow's so good at manipulating things to appear how she wants them to. Plus, little guy. I promise we're going to make them see that you were just doing the right thing. By the end of this trial, they'll think you're a hero. Thank you. I've been feeling a bit lost, but that makes me feel much better. Can I ask what your strategy is for the trial? Actually, that's part of the reason I'm here. Can you find me a copy of your employment contract? My contract? I never had one of those. But you worked full-time for Miss Harrington, correct? How did you agree on the terms? The pay? We just agreed. Every day, 7 to 7. Not that she ever actually finished by 7, but she paid me for the extra time. But you must have gotten W-2s at the end of the year, right? Actually, no. But I pay my taxes, I swear. Will I get in trouble for that? Void. Oh, shit. You followed your guts and learned a trial-winning clue. I mean, I'm just that good, guys. I don't know what you want from me. I'm just that good. Wow. So, she wasn't the business contract. Like, she didn't set up her business payments properly. Wow. Oh, God. This woman is in so much trouble. Willow is. You aren't in trouble at all. A millionaire like Willow Harrington, though? I have a feeling this could be very, very big problem for her. Oh, yeah. Guys, we already won. It's that easy. That easy. Oh, the audio's sounding better. Hold on a minute. How's that sound? Does that sound okay? Audio now choppy? There we go. Later that night, you moved to your own office to keep working on Ava's case. True to his word, Bo has left some updated notes from the deposition on your desk and a smoothie in the office fridge. Looks like Bo thought Willow was avoiding my questions about her business. My theory is looking stronger and stronger. Just then, there's a knock on the door. Gabe stands in the doorway, a brown bag in hand, or whatever that. I come bearing takeout. Let's go. Food time. Wow, that's for me. Looks like someone wants to get on my good side. What's the catch? I wonder what the chat's gonna pick, but let's see. Chat, do you want 1 or 2? The romancing option or the basic option? I wonder what you're gonna choose. Yeah, we got so many people watching the stream too. What's up, everybody? Yeah, what a surprise. Everybody's saying 1. But before I select this, can we get some key and pog use in chat for all the viewers here? Key and pog use in chat, man. Look at all you guys. You guys would use more of those emotes, by the way. Join the cool kids, starting at 99 cents a month. Okay, anyways. Looks like someone wants to get on my good side. I want to be on everyone's good side, Chaticus. Racking up favors is just the smart play. Wink. Oh, have you dropped surprise takeout by all the other associates' offices tonight? As Porky enters his eyes, he leans over the desk just a bit too far, holding your eyes with his own smoldering, hooded gaze. We all have our favorites, Chaticus. The air between you seems to swell with energy, desire. Then Game leads back, leaving the food on your desk. But this is just a kind gesture between colleagues. Don't read too much into it. Okay. If you say so, sure. He pulls up a chair and methodically opens the takeout boxes. Catch me up to speed while we eat. I'm still tracking down the loose ends, but I'm confident I'm onto something. I think it would crack the case wide open. Really, that's a pleasant surprise. Didn't think I had it in me? I know you had it in you, but not every case has a visible crack. It's a good thing, too. Trial's been set for Thursday. Thursday? Thursday? You see him shake? Bro went... Oh, fuck! That's too soon! Oh no! What will we do? Lena knows how to catch her opponents off guard. Will you be ready? I'm used to pulling all-nighters for this job. I'll dig up something we can use. Good, because I'm planning to let each of you take lead on a trial case throughout this competition. For the Harrington trial, I'm starting with you. Again, I'm just that baller. He knows what he wants. Bring your A-game, Chaticus. I'll be waiting. He'll be waiting, guys. Oh, listen to this victory music, man. You wake up on the day of the trial with butterflies in your stomach. This is your first huge test of McGraw-Byrne. First impressions are incredibly important. I need something that makes a jury trust me and puts the judge at ease. Okay, so clothes. Yeah, whatever. I'm not even... Like, guys, you know I'm gonna buy it. You slip into the new outfit, a fabric smooth and luxurious against your skin, and give yourself a once-over in the mirror. Well, I certainly look like a winner. Let's just hope the jury agrees. Hell yeah, baby. When you enter the courtroom, you see Gabe at the table with Ava. His eyes light up when he sees you. He leans in, voice low, as you take your place next to him. I can say this for you. You're certainly dressed to win over the jury. Wink. Wanted to make sure you knew how seriously I took this case. Phoenix, right, suit? Oh, yeah. Wait, it's the exact same suit, isn't it? I do, and I'm sure everyone else in the courtroom does as well. All rise. Oh, God, I can't believe this is really happening. Oh, it's not the same suit. It looks exactly the same, though. Don't worry, Ava. We're going to win this for you. The trial begins, unfolding much the way you'd expect. A parade of competing experts and witnesses establishing the facts. Before long, Lena is finishing her direct examination of Willow. Miss Harrington, could you tell us more about your relationship with your daughter? Seems like such a lovely child. Oh, she really is. She's the best thing in the life. Yeah, whatever. I know not everyone agrees with me, but every mother has to make tough choices. I should be allowed to make the choices I think are right. Lena's instincts are excellent. She's really pulling on the jury's heartstrings. We're going to find our way in. We'll have to be on the cross. Go get her. As you confidently approach the bench, Willow shifts in her seat. Her eyes linger on your power suit. FYI, guys, again, there might be some time choices, so just be prepared for me to have to make a choice for this because I can't obviously make you guys make time choices. Anyways. Someone looks intimidated. Miss Harrington, you signed the medical proxy yourself, didn't you? Like I said before, yes, I signed it. Obviously, I regret it now. Regret what exactly? Didn't you hire Ava for a reason? Not making your stance on vaccines clear? Being an absent mother? Oh shit, that last one though. Bruh. Oh my god. 1, 2, or 3. God damn, that last one. Just want to fucking punch her in the fucking throat. Okay, anyways. Alright, all you team. Oh god. Y'all get ready. This is about to get wild. Excuse me? You're a busy woman with millions of followers. A tight schedule, multiple partnerships, things fall through the cracks. You clearly weren't keeping track of your daughter's health records. What else did you miss? My work provides for serenity. Ava is supposed to make our lives easier and safer. I never dreamed Ava would take advantage of my love for my daughter to push her own agenda. She's smart. Agenda? Are you aware that measles can cause death or permanent disability? Objection, Your Honor. My client is a mother, not an expert of whatever. The unresolved science of vaccination is not relevant to the question of whether defendant assaulted Serenity. With respect, Your Honor, it's very relevant. My client was hired to keep Serenity safe. The judge steeples his hands. You stand up a little straighter as he gives you a once-over. Objection overruled. Careful, Miss Reyes. The attorney is clearly a cut above the brand you usually face. Damn! All right. Judge, god damn, you fucking roasted her. Motherfucker went at... Baby, stop. Bruh. Yes, Your Honor. I'll keep that in mind. Bruh. Fucking roasted. Okay, last question. I need to really stick it to her. Time choice? I think there's an opening here to trap her. With what I know about Marta and Ava's employment, it's just a matter of wording this right. Oh, well, I think I know which one it is. The one. I have to ask, have you ever been vaccinated? This is all publicity stunt, isn't it? Have your household employees been vaccinated? Alright, guys. Well, I think we know which answer the game wants us to choose, but 1, 2, or 3. Based judge. Yo, let's get a Kian Paul Yu for the judge in chat, please. Whilst we vibe out to this fucking music. All right, everybody's saying 2, yeah. I'm not sure. I made it clear that vaccination is a choice, and the one I'll leave to them. Fair, but considering your stance on the issue, it seems likely you'd know. Surely you kept records on all your employees. Of course, any person would, but Ava has But Ava was my nanny, not a special agent. I didn't ask for a blood sample. So you have no record of your employees' vaccinations. Objection asked and answered. Agreed. I think we've heard enough about this. Move on, counselor. Willow gives a theatric sob and sheds a single photogenic tear. You glance at the jury, but their faces are unreadable. I have no further questions, Your Honor. Okay, if that was the right choice, that did not feel like the right choice. Judge is now the coolest kid. Return to your seat where the other associates are already leaning over the divider, ready to weigh in on your performance. Ending with a wrist strap from the judge. Way to stick the landing. I'm guessing you won't be in first much longer, which leaves it wide open for me. Right, if that was the right option, that didn't feel like the right option. You won't be in first much longer, which leaves it wide open for me. Bro, you're in like 4th. Gabe, we have her on record saying that Ava was an employee. I think it's time for a settlement meeting. I asked you to take the lead on this. If that's what you think is right, I'll back your play. Is that the end of the chapter? No. Okay. Shut up, Vander won't. You gather in a small room at the courthouse. You, Gabe, Ava, and the other associates take one side of the table. Lena and Willow take the opposite side. Ah, whatever that word is. Chaticus, lovely to see you again. You've clearly dressed to win, but we're on the same courtroom just now. Dressing the part won't be enough for you to pull this out. Whatever settlement you're offering better be pretty damn good. Frankly, I don't think there's any amount of money Ava could give me that will repair the damages she's done. Willow, please. You know I just wanted to keep Serenity safe. Yes, we're all kind of good and fair. What are you offering, Gabe? You agreed to drop the suit with prejudice. You offer Ava a year's salary as severance and a... Oh, this is what our offer is. You agree to drop the suit with prejudice. You offer Ava a year's salary as severance and a sterling reference for her resume. Gotta go now to take a good nap, prepare for work. All good. See you later, Ferg. Sterling reference for her resume. For a moment, there's incredulous silence in the room, then Lena laughs. This is a joke, right? The Chaticus put you up to this, Gabe, huh? Yeah, actually. But I promise the offer's very much a serious one. Congratulations, Gabe. You finally found an associate as cocky as you. Should I remind you what just happened out there? The jury's on my client's side, and you didn't exactly wow them with that cross. We have started out that way, but I have a feeling they'll see Willow in a whole new light very soon. Really? Last I checked, most people don't want their employers demanding their full medical history. I'm sure with time, Chaticus will be an excellent attorney, but he's still green, and today it showed. Our offer is more than fair. If you're not interested, Lena, we'll go ahead and file our countersuit for wage theft. Ooh. And now it's getting spicy. The smile drops off Lena's face. She looks at you, then at Gabe, and then sighs. What have you got, Gabe? I'm going to let Chaticus explain it. He may be green, but he dug this up all on his own. Willow has several full-time domestic employees she's been treating as independent contractors. I looked through Willow's tax records. She was happy to take deductions for her child's expenses, but she'd never once paid taxes on any of her domestic employees. I think I see where you're going with this. Chaticus with Willow's employees helped you in court. Chatting, whatever. Willow clearly named Ava as an employee under her oath, and tax fraud is a felony offense. Willow clearly named Ava as an employee. Yep, okay. I'm sure the IRS will be eager to learn about the years of unpaid employment taxes they're entitled to, and we can't take prison off the table. Is he serious? Of course. If Willow were to show her good faith by treating Ava fairly, we could assume you'd help shepherd her through the tax obligations. So Lena, looks like you lost to a newbie. Feel free to take your chances in court. Oh. Which one are we gonna stab her with? PMO version of SOB? Gotcha. One or two. Two LOL. All right. Looks like it's 2. Feel free to take your chances in court. But bear in mind, we haven't even started presenting our case. I'm sure Ava would be happy to take the stand, and Marta, and our tax expert. Of course, once the countersuits start rolling in, things will really get interesting. Well played. It's not often someone gets the jump on me. Willow, before we accept, is what they're saying true? I mean, technically, the taxes were so high, and the paperwork was confusing. Right. I advise you to take this offer. But it's just like the Vic's vaccines. The government shouldn't have the right to take all the money just because I... Stop talking! Take the fucking offer, you dumbass! Willow's jaw drops and her hands tremble on the table. Finally, she levels her gaze at Ava. Fine. €1 severance pay, and I'll make a video saying it was all a misunderstanding. That's it? It's done? I'm the one who gets money? Sounds like you would agree to this. Yes. God, yes. Overcome with emotion, Ava puts her face on her hands and starts to cry tears of joy. Aww. And look at that. Happy ending. An hour later, you're sitting across from Gabe at the bar down the street from the courthouse. You can see the glint of respect in his eye. Everyone, welcome my favorite tradition here in McGraw-Burn. For every win you score, we buy you a drink. I like that. Well, whole team was in on this case, so everyone's first round is on me. After that, you're on your own. Except for Chadicus tonight, you drink free. Without you, we'd never have gotten such an incredible settlement for our client. That's true. Looks like my passion for the case was an asset after all. Bitch. Gabe's lips twist in a wry smile, but he doesn't say anything. Gabe flags down. A bartender discreetly passes him the company card. 3 beers later, everyone is loose and happy, chatting easily. Not gonna lie, this one is almost as sweet as the one time I seemed swept the 1L amount and whatever Ultimate Frisbee Championship. Did you see Willow's face at the end? I wish I could have taken a picture. I'm sure she'll get it under control with a healing seminar. Breathe in. You know what? This might be stressful for her now. I don't get why she didn't just use a breathing exercise. She makes them. Bo raises his glass to drain the rest in one long pull. And done. Who needs another round? That's my cue to go. We don't want to screw around with employment law anymore today. Just ask Willow. Gabe motions for you to walk him out. By the door, he leans close. You smell his cologne, remembering how confident he'd been in the courtroom today. I just wanted to say, you were right. Your passion did help you in this case. Victory at trial is a combination of luck, preparation, and skill. Today, you delivered all 3. Really excellent job, Chadicus. Thank you, Gabe. It means a lot to hear you say that. I've got my eye on you, Chadicus. Now more than ever. Oh? Are you liking what you're seeing? I am actually, in more ways than I expected. He means sex. Oh, man. Gabe's eyelids lower as he holds your gaze. A flicker of something seems to turn the air electric. And then he turns and walks outside the bar, leaving you a little shivery from the wake of the intense... Hold on a second. Go back and focus here. Almost palpable something that just passed between you. On that note, I think I've earned another drink. When you get to the bar, you're surprised to find Lena, Willow's attorney, curled around a frosty martini. Lena, I didn't expect to see you here. Here to drown your sorrows? Oh, man. So what do we do? Do we put her face in the mud, or, what are we doing with this? 1 or 2? I feel kind of mean for choosing 2. Didn't expect to see you here. Sarika's like, no, we're gonna rub her face in the mud. Anyways, here to drown your sorrows? Sorrows might be too strong, but I will say, I'm not used to losing. You know, it's not often someone can match my intensity in court. You were impressive in there today. Thanks for saying that, though I'm surprised to hear it from you after how the case ended. I love being a lawyer. I love the fight. Today you had the knockout punch, and I very much enjoyed watching you throw it. Her gaze lingers on your lips, then drops lower. It almost sounds like you want to be friends. You're hitting on me. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Oh, this is where we start to... Rivals. Lena, future love interest? It looks like it. Shit. But I'm also thinking, what if this is a ploy? What if she's just using me? Like, kind of like an Ada Wong type thing? Like, she's trying to seduce me to make sure... Just to make sure I don't cause her any problems later on. Alright, looks like we're breaking up with Gabe here. Good. Because I am. Goddamn, alright, she's just straight to the point. Lena raises an eyebrow, a clear provocation. I'd love to help you celebrate your win. Oh, shit. Oh, she meant like now. Alright. A little fun at my place, no strings attached. Though I should warn you, I like things a little... Guys, I don't know. I'm not sure how far I can go with this option. There isn't actual nudity in this game, right? It's like half nudity. Right? Right? Can somebody confirm that for me? I just want to make sure here. Just want to make sure. I'll keep going whilst you figure that out. In this book, you work hard, and if you choose, you can also play hard. You'll have the chance to get much closer with certain characters, if only for a night. Oh, so this is a one-night stand type of thing. Lena likes a little spice in the bedroom. Join her for a steamy one-night stand. Fuck. Well, so we'll read this out. You could just picture what's happening. It's a short ride to Letha's apartment, a modern flat with a sleek vibe and stunning views of the glittering city below. You gravitate to the floor-to-ceiling windows, resisting the urge to trail a hand along the glass. Hasn't anyone told you it's rude to stare? Sorry, it's just this place is gorgeous. I'm seeing why you take clients like Willow. Those are the two options. And because you guys can't see... Actually, I could probably show the beginning part of this. I'll wait until they start taking clothes off. Alright, guys. One or two here. Alright. Place is gorgeous. The views are even better than the raw burn offices. I pride myself in having a good eye for the finer things in life, and I especially enjoy stunning views. Excuse me. Lena crosses the lawn, her gaze magnetic, her hips swaying in the lamplight. She places a hand on the window near your head and leans in close. But enough about work. It's time to play, and I do both things the same way. Hard. Is that right? How hard do you like it? And what if I want to take the lead here? No, you don't get that option, Shatticus Finch. Alright, one or two? Alright, y'all are saying, yeah. You know, it'd be easier for me to just show you. And this is where we might have to start, yeah, okay. If important choices come up and they still have clothes, I'll put it back up. Lena antagonizingly unfastens each button of her blouse. She slips it off to her shoulders, revealing a lacy red bra. Next, she unzips her skirt as you watch. You drink in the sight of her luscious curves, hidden behind a smattering of lace. Yeah, wow, okay, half naked, cool. Like what you see? More than you know. Good, and speaking of liking what you see, I want to see much more of you. Again, just picture the scene in your head if you like, or watch some other person doing this. I don't care. Grinning, you slowly remove every article of clothing on your body, relishing the open desire on her face as you do. You can smell a hint of her perfume on the air around her, a heady sweat scent that makes you want to bury your face in her neck. This is my favorite part, the anticipation. She slides her arms around your neck and presses her body against yours. You bend to kiss her, but she pulls away. Nope. You have to earn it. I'm sorry, I'll also say who's saying what. So Lena says, nope, you have to earn it. Moaning in frustration, you rub your hands over her silky skin, enjoying every shiver your touch brings. Lena says, like that. Her hands rub down your ribs, sending little shocks of sensation through you. You bite your lip, and she gives you a wicked look. She says, don't hold it in on my account. Don't you want to let it go a little? What I want is... Oh, this is Chadwick saying, what I want is more of you. Now. In that case, Lena replies. She fans her hands across your abs before her fingers dip lower, brushing the edge of your boxers. Please. Oh, Chadwick says, please keep going. Lena replies, I will. She drops to her knees and you slip your hands into her chair. Sorry. She drops to her knees and you slip your hands into her hair. Yes, just like that. You can guess who's saying that. Her tongue swirls over your skin, teasing you, then pulling back. You can only think about how good her mouth feels, how much you want more. Then she stands, taking a step away from you. Should we move this into the bedroom? I mean, putting on a show for the neighbors sounds kinda hot. If you're into that, of course. She rubs circles against your skin, and then you struggle to form a complete sentence. Let's stay right here, take it to the bedroom. Okay, so this is a choice. I'm just gonna choose take it to the bedroom. If you know, hate me if you want, but I'm feeling selfish tonight. I want you focused on me. I've always been very pro-selfishness. Lena takes her hand and guides you down the hall into her room. The bed is huge, with black silk sheets shining in the lamplight. You're going to look so good on my bed. She pushes you hard under the mattress and climbs... Okay, whilst there's not a naked person on the screen, can I just say, what a bedroom. She looks like she lives in the fucking queen's bedroom. She pushes you hard into the mattress and climbs on top of you. One bra strap slips down her shoulder and you shudder in anticipation. You pull her to you, running your hands down her spine, cupping at the curve of her thighs. She licks a long line down the shell of your ear and then murmurs into it. If you're game, we could spice this up a bit. What kind of... And then I just reply, what kind of spice? Lena says, well, I have a riding crop or some bondage rope. Which would you prefer? What? A riding crop or some bondage rope? Look who's late. Otter, you missed a bit. We solved a case, and now we're having sex. Wow. What are we using here? We're using rope, the crop. That's all you get. 1 or 2. 1 for rope, 2 for wacky thing. Go, bruh, dude. This book. Bro, it's chapter 3, might I add. It's chapter 3. And we're already here. Yeah, that's great timing. S-tier timing here. Sorry for people who actually wanted to see this go down. I'm not, yeah, no. Again, there's other YouTubers you can watch for that if you really care. All right. I selected the wacky thing. Lena opens a drawer on the side table and takes out a black leather riding crop. She runs a hand down the black braided shaft, wickedly caressing, before she looks over at you. Tell me what you want me to do. I want you to bend me over and give me that crop. I'm just selecting the second one. Lena glows with delight. She passes the crop to you. Your hands touch her fingers on the black leather, lingering. I need that. I need you to mark me up. I need you to make me yours, just for tonight. That's by Lena, by the way. Jadakus replies, I can't wait to see nice little red marks all over that beautiful skin. Sorry, do I need the mic closer now? You give the crop a practice swish against a cushion. Lena lets out a little gasp. I hope you're not planning to only use that on the furniture. I'll use it on you, but first, I want you to beg, close your eyes. Oh, this is gonna be bad either way. Be bad either way. Just going with the second one. For a moment, you don't think she'll listen, but then she does as she's told, submitting to entirely. You let the crop sail as it lands across her breasts. Her moans cut through the air. Oh God, please, that... You like it not knowing what comes next? Not being in control for once? Yeah. Please. From Luna, by the way. You don't let her finish her sentence, landing another strike against her thigh, then another. Yeah. You get what's going on. She tenses before each strike, and soon as she moans her deep in her... whatever that word is. I say, you like being punished, don't you? She says, Chaticus, The need overwhelms both of you at once, and before you can even draw breath again, you're wrapped around each other, the riding crop forgotten in the ever-mounting wave of desire. Lena throws her head back in ecstasy. Her hands reach out to you, ripping whatever she can touch. Yes, take what you need from me. This is so gay, by the way. I can't believe people write this, but okay. Keep going. This is from Lena, by the way. I need to feel you. Guess I'm interrupting a sensitive moment. Oh, you just came in a weirdly late time. You both moan as your bodies meet. Her hips move frantically against you, her cries filling the air. Every ounce of anticipation has heightened your desire. Oh, you're close, aren't you? Oh no, bruh. Oh my God, I am so embarrassed. Oh my God, I'm like beet red now, aren't I? Shit. Your back bows with tension and desire. You need just a little more. She says, go ahead, let yourself go. You know, it'd be funny if you just walked out of the room saying, sorry, I gotta get vaccinated real quick. Not before I get my COVID-19 vaccine, please. Her silken voice sends you over the edge, and you grip her shoulders as the pleasure washes over you and moan rips through your body. Yeah. As you come down from the high, you take Lena's hand and curl it into your chest. And people say New Yorkers aren't friendly, said Chaticus. Lena replies, I'm not this friendly to just anyone, but I had a good feeling about you. Was it my stunning personality or devilish good looks? Maybe it was... Oh. Maybe it was your... stamina. Bruh. Literally just fanfiction. You laugh and pull her back on top of you. The night is still young and you still want more. And they keep going for a bit. Alright. I think I can bring this back up now. I think he might have closed when we go to this next scene. Later that night, you're drifting off to sleep on the couch back at your apartment when you're awakened by your phone buzzing. Hope you all didn't celebrate too hard tonight. Aw, shit. Tomorrow morning, we're starting a different kind of courtroom challenge. I guarantee you'll be up against the best. And you'll have the hardest judges of your career. Imagine if I just text back, new phone, who this? How could this competition possibly get harder? Bro, that last case was easy. What kind of challenge could be more intense than what you've faced so far? You mean, like, fucking the attorney I literally just beat in court? Keep playing Laws of Attraction to find out. Well, I can't, because there aren't any more episodes yet. Stinky game. Alright, we're done. That was a fucking... What an episode, dude. What a fucking episode. Yeah, whatever. No, we're not watching an ad. Alright. Chapter 4, coming soon, aka next week, most likely. Chapter 4, the issue is moot. McGraw-Byrne holds a court challenge, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Well, damn. Stakes couldn't be higher, guys. The stakes, not lower. If you cook the steaks low, you'll burn them. They have to be higher, but they couldn't be any higher, because then they won't cook at all. I don't know, I'm making references at this point. Cool. All right. Well, that was a chapter. Again, apologies if you wanted to see how that that diamond interaction played out. Take a while, guess. I mean, it's not like it's that hard to fathom. They did the thing. But yeah, that's the end of the chapter. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that chapter? Overall, I felt like it felt like too easy. Like, we literally went through a case start to finish and then still had enough time to fuck somebody at the end of it. It was just a very fast case. Or very fast chapter. Excuse me. I wouldn't say it felt like rushed. It just felt like... It felt like it was overdoing it. Infuriating? You didn't... Oh, yeah, because of Willow. Right. All right, well, we're done for this for the week.